Dave, welcome.
Hey, Gil.
Welcome to the 2012 UROC. Appreciate having you here. Dave's real special to us, good friend, but also Dave's been real supportive of the event the last few years. And just like Ellie, who we interviewed earlier, is on our lead advisory council and really trying to help us put together a championship race and get some of the great runners here. And we appreciate your time. One of the good things is, too, is I know a little bit about Dave. He's in school, finishing, becoming a physician's assistant, and you're well into that program. What I'm doing is, unlike a few of the interviews you probably have, these actually came from fans from on Facebook. So I actually found one I think fits you well. This comes from Lindy Lee Mortimer, and she wants to know if you think running is an obsession.
Is it an obsession?
Especially this type of running.
Oh, for me personally? Or
well, I think
in
general, and well, not so much for you, but I think in general, especially at this level and what we're doing.
I think it can be. I think it's a good obsession, whatever it is. It's, you know, if you're happy doing it, it's just, you know, you can still be happy in other parts of your life. Sure, let it be an obsession. But yeah, I think for in this kind of environment where you got ultra runners, it's mildly obsessive. But I find the people in the sport are incredibly balanced people overall.
I agree.
Like, you know, it's just having lunch with Max King, and he's got kids, and you know,
like
I do,
you,
and then
he's
got a
kids,
professional life, and you know, you've had that too, and so it's
I think what you're getting at, her follow-up question was then, and this is actually, I find this interesting, is because we know some of the personalities in the sport, and she said, do you think many addictive personalities choose running, especially ultra running, as an alternative to more common addictions?
Yes. Absolutely.
There you go. I agree.
That said,
again, it's better.
I mean, there's probably a higher percentage like recovering addicts, and it's definitely the more healthy choice overall.
And it's really intriguing as you get to know some of the people in the sport, and people actually who know pretty well when you know more about their past and their personalities. Some of them do have some interesting backgrounds where they've used maybe running and exercise to offset some other types of addictions or you know, obsessions, that kind of thing. Lastly, people want to know what makes Dave Mackey so tough at the end of a race. That must have been asked to me 4 times. Says you good at just toughing it out.
I don't know. I think desire is a huge part of it, just wanting it. But I mean, when you're running against the crowd that you have at this kind of race, everybody's got the same level of guts. I think at the end of a race, or you know, beginning, middle, or end of it. So I don't know why. There's, I don't know, persistent, some more stubborn. I'm pretty competitive too.
You are competitive. Well, great. Thank you, Dave. Good luck tomorrow, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Sage, welcome.
Thank you.
The 2012 Ultra Race 210. Appreciate you making it in. I understand the journey is always a challenge. Sometimes more difficult getting to a race than actually winding up running the race. So, but you got here, right?
Oh yeah. Honored to be here. So thanks for inviting me.
Great.
It's great.
You know, Sage's had a tremendous year. I know you've had some what probably you consider some breakout performances, some really good runs, and we're really excited to have you as part of this crowd. I think it's going to be really interesting tomorrow. There's some people here that can really pick them up and put them down. So this should be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. The level of competition here is amazing. The course, you know, it doesn't seem to favor any one particular strength with the mix of trails and roads, and there's the distance. It's a good ultra distance, so ultimate challenge.
There you go. So we have just a couple of quick questions for you. These actually came from Facebook, so these are what the people want to know. So we thought we would pose a couple of questions. One is a really good one. This comes from Lindsay Nelson. I'm sorry, I don't know Lindsay personally, but she wanted to know, what does being considered an elite ultra runner mean to you?
Ooh,
or do you consider yourself an elite runner?
I think it's more of a continuum, like a spectrum. So you know, everyone's out there, everyone's participating. I'd term elite as if you push your limits, you know, you push your body, try to give 100% out there. That's really what defines you as being an ultra runner, and it's really just one big collective group. I wouldn't categorize it as elite or sub-elite or break it up like that, because it's really just a big community. So anyone who's out there giving it their all, training hard, you know, passionate about it, that's elite in my book. So
that's very good. And then lastly, and I must have had 5 different people ask the same question about you in particular. They said, where did this guy come from? And can you tell us a little bit about what you were doing? And then you kind of had this year. So what were you doing running wise kind of before now? A little bit of your background. And what would you consider kind of helped you with these breakout performances?
Probably marathoning. I started off on the roads. I ran for Cornell University cross-country track, and then I went straight into the post-collegiate group, the Hanson's Brooks Distance Project.
Oh, okay,
So I ran for them for 2.5 years, right out of college. did a lot of half marathons on the road,
Right.
the Olympic trials. So I think
Right.
that really helped, being in that team environment,
Right.
Running with Olympians like Brian Sell and
Right,
Desiree
yeah.
Davila.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And just putting in high mileage
Yeah.
over the years. And then I decided I wanted to try some trail runs. I've always loved cross country and
Right.
trail running, and why not go the distance and try
Right,
a longer
right.
race, mix it up. So.
And so would you consider maybe the quality of running you've been doing, kind of post-collegiate, collegiate, has really kind of give you a little bit of, an up hand sometime on maybe people who aren't doing that kind of quality workout. Maybe it helps you in a long race, at the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that
Yeah.
would be like what I consider to be speed training,
Sure.
marathon training
Yeah.
on the road, doing track
Yeah.
workouts.
Right.
But usually just being consistent over the years,
Right.
doing races and
Yeah.
high mileage probably
Absolutely.
helps.
Good. Great. Well, Sage, thank you so much.
Thanks so
Welcome.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks.